Dominic Matthew Madreas, born November 23rd, 1983. Died pending, but within the next hour or so.
Died?
You're almost there. So, how do you feel?
How do I feel?
About life? Final review? Last remarks? How do you think it went? Any regrets? How would I start? Worked in telemarketing for 26 years. Did you enjoy that?
Steady. Paid the bills.
During that time, tried to start 6, 7 businesses.
Yes, 7.
And how many of those were a success?
They all failed.
Married to Sophie Egan, 22 years. And then a messy divorce 2 years after Haley died. Who's Haley?
My daughter.
She was 19 and she died of
A heroin overdose.
That's what this is all about, I presume.
How did you get this?
You. All of this. It's from you. From your life.
I got good at it as a teenager. Thought I could use it to make a better life for myself, for my family.
But
It backfired.
as it often does. Who does this belong to?
Darcy.
Tell me about it.
It was how Sophie found out about us. Darcy and I. It'd been going on for months. We thought we were careful. There was one night we went away together and she lost her earring. We assumed it was in the hotel, but Sophie found it in the car. She didn't leave me. Didn't make anything of it for Haley's sake, but I could see the pain in her eyes every time she looked at me.
Did Haley know as well?
She knew about the second one, Beth, years later. I convinced her not to tell her mother. It was shortly after that she started spending a lot of time away from home, and later we realised using. But no, she didn't know about Darcy.
Sophie had a lot of reasons to leave you.
She had a lot of grace. She had faith in the man she married. But that was not the man she was married to.
So, what made you do it?
Do what? Which part?
Darcy, Beth, every woman you mentally undressed, telling yourself that everything you did was for your family.
helped me think that I was someone that I wasn't. Helped me escape from all the mistakes I made.
The standard reason. Didn't that tip you off to something being wrong? A change being needed?
Well, what was I supposed to do? I knocked up a girl when I was 19. I couldn't just leave her. I loved her when we got married, but I was too young to realise what that meant. I wanted to do the right thing. Give her and Hayley the best life that I could, but I kept fucking up and promising myself I'll do better next time. I failed her so many times, and I could never face it. So I did everything I could to escape that fact. I stole it from work.
And
let someone else get sacked for it.
He ended up homeless.
Sold my car to a naive 17-year-old, knowing how broken and unsafe it was.
She died in a car crash.
My mother's. I didn't visit her for months and then was out of the country when she died.
I remember talking to her about you. She was so disappointed. Actually, I don't think we need to elaborate on this one.
Enough! I already know what happened. I don't need to be forced to relive it. If I can't go back and fix it, then please just let me die.
Let's go for a walk. You do understand that it's not up to me.
What isn't?
You asked to be allowed to die. That's not my decision to make.
I thought that's what you do. You kill people.
A common misconception about death, actually. I never kill people on my own accord. That wouldn't be fair. I'm just here to guide you through this limbo period. I might tell you what you need to know, give you some tough love, hold your hand when you're feeling alone. But I will never just take someone. You have to let go, or be forced to let go.
I thought that was your aim, to take people, to reap them away from life.
Why would I? I know I'm gonna get you eventually. You can take your time for as far as I'm concerned. I'm in no rush. Nobody can escape death, no matter how hard you may try. I'm not worried about getting you here. I'm just here to help you find your way.
To where? What's next?
Are you a man of faith, Dominic?
Not particularly.
Is that a choice or a consequence?
My lack of faith is a consequence of not being convinced enough by anything to base my entire life and mindset around something of which I have not a shred of evidence for.
So instead, you base your life on self-destruction with the illusion of ambition for a future that you have not a shred of evidence for. In truth, I cannot answer. That is for you to find out.
Will I at least see Hayley?
Maybe. Maybe if she had died a less young and tragic death, I'd be more inclined to say yes. Maybe if you had made some more fulfilling life decisions. You wouldn't even be asking. You would just be accepting. It's far too late now to be asking this many questions.
So that's it? You don't know where I go from here? I just go?
Well, you could go back.
I could go back to my life.
Yeah, I could send you back to where you left off. We could have a go at turning things around.
I've made so many mistakes.
I've given you a chance to make amends.
I don't think I can. I've ruined everything. Hayley's gone. I heard Sophie drove her away to debt. I can't fix anything.
So, is that your decision?
I can't.
Very well.
I tried.
No one could say that you didn't. Look. You lost sight of what was most important. You spent so long desperately trying to make life something. You forgot that you were already something simply by existing. But that's by the by now. Well, wherever you're off to next, I wish you the best of luck.